Hey guys, it's Summer and today I'm here at episode 45 of Eat Me Up. Last we left off, Darius literally got murdered by Mr. Tanner. That was so saddening. Like, I was so sad. Is it? Okay. I was like, where's the music? I feel like it's not on. Hold on. Okay. I wasn't sure. I had to exit out because I wasn't sure if the music wasn't playing or not. If it wasn't, it should be working now. A few days later. Guys, get me out of this bun. Like, actually get me out of this bun. And this outfit, not cute either. Where are you? Rude. She was quick with it too. I would assume that we would just go to school together every single day. Get your books out. We'll continue where we left off. In the last lesson was discussed. In the last lesson, we discussed some historic events happening in Transylvania. Can someone give me a quick recap? Okay, Dora. Yes, Miss Carter. We talked about Vlad the Actually, this is good because I skipped through that trash. So let me listen to it now. Is he Vlad the Impaler? Is he Vlad the Impaler? We talked about Vlad the Impaler who ruled in Romania from 1456 through 1462. He was known to be one of the most brutal leaders who took a liking in impaling his victim. Maybe he impaled Darius with that stick. What else did he do? And why else would he be teaching about? He's probably teaching about himself right now. He then dipped his food into his victim's blood and ate it while being surrounded by their dead bodies. That's disgusting. Does this remind anyone of something? Of some myth that has become quite popular among us humans? Girl, what? Girls on their periods be like is crazy. That doesn't even make any sense. Who are you? Not the boys laughing. Like, girl, that isn't even very funny, Mr. Jackson. Vampires? Oh, that's definitely him. Because why is he bringing up vampires now? Man, why did Gabriel have to miss this day? Like, this is so suspicious. Can you please explain your assumption a bit further? I mean, vampires are known to be able to be killed by a wooden stake. They're also known to drink their victim's blood. It does sound similar to me. Very good, Miss Carter. I got something in my throat. Okay. Vampires on the board is crazy. Modern statements teach us that vampires are bloodthirsty evil creatures, but it also became popular to use them in books and TV shows as these intriguing, attractive characters who you just can't help but fall in love with. Vampires are known to be extraordinarily beautiful. Extraordinarily, I don't extraordinary, I was right. But this is only supposed to be part of their predatory features to make it easier for them to lure their victims out. No matter what you think, they are nothing but the evil, bloodthirsty creatures that we fear so greatly. Everything else is just part of their disguise to blend in and get us to trust them. Of course, in an imaginative way of thinking. Oh, he knows who we are and he's so talking to us. We'll continue in the next lesson. We're gonna ask him a question or something, aren't we? Mr. Tanner. Yes, Miss Cross. Do you honestly believe that vampires are nothing but evil? Yeah, I do. But how would you know? Just because some books suggest so? Well, how else would I know? Um, Books can give you an insightful look into history, and it showed me exactly what I talked to you about. But what if not everything was captured in those books? This is like with everything. So many things have been left out of our history books. Ari, do you believe vampires exist? No. No, no. No. I just thought it was unfair to be branded as those evil human creatures who only want to kill us. But isn't that exactly what they are? Not human. But that doesn't but that doesn't mean they have to be evil. At least not all of them. Oh girl, she's giving herself away right now. And that's exactly what they want us to think. Non human creatures whose main nutrition source is blood, who don't have the consciousness that we possess. How are they supposed to be good? I Look, I know you want to believe in this because love stories and shows suggest that possibility, but fact is, there's no way. Evil is evil. Where's Mr. Kane, by the way? Oh, I'm not sure. You can tell him that I don't like it when someone skips my lessons. This is gonna have consequences for him. Get out of here, Mr. Tanner. Where is Gabriel? Where is this? Their vampire meeting. Okay, period. Period! Oh, I'm excited. Where is he? I don't have all day. Oh, they're waiting for Darius. Relax, Sylvia. Don't tell me what to do, Mark. I'll rip your throat out. So dramatic. Got a problem? Romanov? Whatever. Yes, you're making me mad. Careful. I'm much older than you, kid. Oh, how scary. Am I supposed to, you know, easy? It's strange, though. Why is he not coming? This was his idea. Can anybody tell me where his basement is? I'll take a look. Who's that? That's not necessary. Who is this guy? Oh, he knows. Darius is dead. What happened? I was supposed to meet him at his place. Nobody answered the door. When I got in, I found him. Staked. Who did this? Who do you think, huh? The only person who has the information we need is dead. The only information about him. But how did he find out? It's him. He always has his ways. Does anybody know what he looks like? Darius knew. Darius is dead. We need a new plan. How are we supposed to oh! How are we supposed to hunt someone who we don't even know what he looks like? You tell me, Blondie. Sadly, only a few of us have seen his face over the centuries. I heard he has a distinctive scent. A scent so strong we would notice. Did anybody witness a special scent in this area? Gabriel. Why is Gabriel always just with that little plain look on his face? Like, it's not a smile, but he slightly is. Why is he even here? He didn't appear for decades. Why now? Dead vampires burn down houses of vampires. Looks like he's hunting someone. Oh, he's doing that. Okay. So there are no vampire hunters. They're part of Mr. Tanner's army. Okay. Or he could just go on a I'll kill all my enemies spree. No. He's smart enough to know that we're too many. He would think that we would come after him at some point. I guess the question is then, who is he hunting? Why Gabriel, though? Like, what's so special about Gabriel? Oh, are they fighting? Oh. Oh, not her leaving. She said, girl, no, I'm not dealing with that. Get out! Ew! Isn't this me and Gabriel's spot? I was literally gonna say this is literally in the last video. I was referring to possibly looking back because when I was asking him questions, it was in this spot. Get out of our spot, Mr. Tanner. Ari. Oh, hello. Why are you sitting all here by yourself? Sometimes I like to be alone. Sort out my thoughts. This man's too obsessed with us. Get away, please. May I join you this time? Sure. I wanted to apologize. What for? I may have come across a bit harsh after today's lesson. I'm very strong in my beliefs. and it irritates me when someone's not agreeing with me. You're perfect teacher material. I was gonna say he's actually the opposite. Like, don't you want to hear out a student because they might bring up like, isn't that the whole entire thing about education and bettering your education is like listening to debates so you can like see the other point of view. Like, I understood your point, Ari. It's just that I know a lot from your books. Sure. If you want, I can show you my resources. My whole house. No, I'm not going to see his house. My whole house is packed with historic references to vampires. But that means I would have to go to your home. I understand if you feel uncomfortable with that. It's just that there are way too many to bring them to school. But of course, it would be strange for a teacher to take his student to his home. You just seem so interested in the topic, I thought I would ask you. I guess I still have to adjust to this new position. No, it's fine. I would actually love to see those books. If it's not an inconvenience for you to take me. Of course not. I'll wait for you outside the gates. This is so creepy. Shouldn't you hang out with your new teacher friends? You're new after all. I guess I too prefer to be alone with my thoughts. And to be honest, I was never good at approaching people, let alone develop friendships. We may have something in common. We do. I don't like that we're chatting with a teacher. I don't know, maybe that's just me making it weird. Oh wait, that's good. That's good. Because Luca's a vampire too. After school. I hope Luca gets suspicious of Mr. Tanner, because perfect. Luca? Geez, you scared me. You can't go with him. Good, he knows something. Or is he jealous? Because he's immature. What? With that new teacher. You can't go with him. How do you know that I'm meeting up with Mr. Tanner? Doesn't matter. You can't leave with him. And why, Luca? Because. Please, if he knows. Okay, thank you. If he knows, he needs to give me a valid reason, because you need to communicate, Luca, and he is. I have a strange feeling about him, okay? Something doesn't feel right. Seriously? No, listen to him for once. Tell her, Luca, like something vampire related. He's weird. You expect me to ditch him because you have a strange feeling? Yeah. Bye, Luca. No, Ari. Luca, you did not deliver your job. You did not. Like, all I would have taken is, listen, Ari, I have a strange feeling about him. Like, he seems weird. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Ari, he better watch over me though. If you're gonna can you do that? I don't know. At least he'll know. He knows where we're going. So if something happens, if I don't come back to school or something, he knows I was with Mr. Tanner. I didn't even notice how expensive your car is. I saved up some money the last couple years. What was your profession before becoming a teacher? You mentioned you still need to adjust. Okay, his undercover job, or maybe he was in some military institution as a vampire army. I worked in some sort of military institution. Military? I made sure that the bad guys wouldn't be out of control. Mm-hmm. This is a really this is really a change of scenery. This is really a change of scenery. Oh, why can't I speak? I guess it was time for me to step down a little. Settle into a more comfortable lifestyle. And how do you like it so far? I'm enjoying it quite much. Where's your home, by the way? We're pretty far away. I like to stay away from everything. It's a little remote, but we're almost there. Ugh. I mean, we're not gonna die. Because we can't die. We're the main character. Wow. Nice house. You must have saved up some money. Or you must have saved up some money. This is really beautiful. Thank you. Do you live here all by yourself? I know it's quite big for one person, but it was originally supposed to be for my wife and me. Well, let's just say she's no longer my wife. Like dead or divorced? Because that makes it seem like they broke up. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. It's not your fault. Come on, I'll show you it at the library. Period. That's one big library. He was not kidding. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's fine. This is not school. Still, how does someone collect so many books? Someone with a lot of curiosity. This is one of my favorite books. It gives you a lot of detailed information about various aspects of a vampire, such as how they live, how they blend in, how they can be killed. Mr. Tanner, do you believe in vampires? I don't. I'm just very fascinated by the topic. If you want, you can borrow this one. Really? Sure, if I get it back at some point. Is he a vampire? I don't know if he's a vampire or not, actually. Because I just assumed so. Because he said something that kind of made it seem like he was a vampire. But what if he actually isn't even a vampire and he's just some obsessed guy who. I don't know, we'll find out. Of course. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Now I have a book about vampires. Oh, where is this? Ooh, Luka. This is our house? Did we stay up that late? Or is this Gabriel's house? Oh, this is Gabriel's house. Yes, please tell him what you think about Mr. Tanner. Oh, not him going into his room. Oh my gosh. This music doesn't mean good things when it comes to Luka. He's probably gonna jump on the bed. Oh. For a second, I gagged. I was gagged. For a second, I thought he meant like not so innocent things. So this is where he and Ari sleep together. Oh no, he did. Oh! Please don't vomit on my bed. Where have you been? I looked everywhere. I don't know. I was supposed to notify you of my plans. Oh! We had a meeting. What? Why wasn't I invited? Because you're still a kid. I'm not that young. How old is he? Why are you in my room? Because I'm worried about Ari. What? She left school with this new teacher. He wants to show her some history books. So? She's still not home. I think something happened to her. Why would something have happened to her? Why does a teacher bring a student to his home? And why hasn't he taken her back this late? I don't like him. You don't like me either. That's different. How? He's creepy. You're just a barricade between mine and Ari's love. Yeah, right. Please, let's look after her. Leave. Gabriel, listen to him. Like, he's never like this. Why isn't she home yet? It's already 8. Jeez Louise, then why didn't you already check on her if you're so worried? Because if my assumptions turn out to be true, which they're going to, then I'll need someone to protect me. Hey. Wait, are we going? Is he actually supposed to be younger than us? Was I trashing on him? Is he like 11 or something? Like, is he actually a kid? And I've just been trashing on the whole babying from the last episode? Or last episode? I told you she's not home. Oh. Kill who? I'll kill you. Gabriel? Luka? What are you doing here? Ooh, he mad. Good evening, Mr. Kane. Good to see you. Yeah, I felt pretty sick today. At least try to sound convincing. Why did you take so long? Mr. Tanner's house is pretty far away. I'll have to excuse myself. I also need to grade a few papers. Of course. Thank you for today. I really appreciate you taking the time for me. That goes without saying. Have a nice evening. Are you two stalking me? I thought something happened to you. Luka, I told you he's fine. He's just worried about you. Yeah. And you? Where have you been? You didn't reply to any of my texts. Time for me to go. I've been busy with some things. What kind of things? Celine insisted on taking me on a shopping spree. Gabriel, why can't you tell the truth? I wanna like invest your girlfriend in your drama and your vampire stuff. She's pretty aggressive when it comes to things like that. He was lying to me. I could see that. I felt my chest tighten a bit. Okay. Good night then. I thought Gabriel might hold me back, grab my wrist and push me towards his body, kiss me and tell me he loves me, but he didn't. Not this night. I am a little surprised he just let me go. Ari, when went everything went well for your teacher? Yep. What's going on? Nothing. Shouldn't you be more excited? Your 18th birthday's coming up in a few days. Right. It was almost my birthday. How could I forget about that? Maybe because life didn't give me a second to even breathe. Let's know. Okay, Gabriel's house. Gabriel. I don't. I knew it. I don't like this. It's Mr. Tanner. Oh. No, it's Gabriel. Okay. It's what's going on? It's Mr. Tanner. Sorry, did I wake you up? It's Mr. Tanner. Oh, who's this? Long time no see. My prince. Is he royalty? Gabriel never has a single expression on his face. I swear to goodness gracious, how am I supposed to tell when he's scared or not? He's always the same way. Ugh. Okay. I think my little theory about his parents dying or whatever might be true, especially if he's a prince. Is he royalty? I was gonna say this whole thing is gonna take a turn if Gabriel's like the main vampire. Like the reason why Mr. Tanner is targeting him is because Gabriel is like like his parents were like the most powerful vampires or something like that. And if he is royalty, then his parents dead. I don't know. That's my theory. I still have no clue though because I didn't look back to go see if I'm right about his parents being dead because it's something mysterious. But yeah, okay. I'm excited. I'm gonna just go right into the next one. Obviously not in this video, next video, but okay. I'm excited because we're finding out. We're finding out, guys. We're finally getting the juicy details about the vampire stuff. I wonder if that guy who saved our life, aka the guy who probably also almost took our life because he probably was the one who drowned us, if he's gonna come back into play, or if he's just like some random creepy or not creepy, or he's just some random person who saved our life from that beach. I don't know. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you guys just. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.